If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder. Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us? Nuh-uh! She lost to us. Paimon's not scared. Why would Paimon be scared? Paimon's just, a little concerned that she might be angry. Yeah, that's all. Just a little concerned.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the Almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes...
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryo Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clan.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Ina. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the Almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time. I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Sus.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryo Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need.
Okay.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm... If things carry on like this, people... Don't know for sure, but...
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the... Let's take a trip...
Got something for you.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me? What a smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue. You came because you need my help, didn't you? Still, your answer has put me in a good mood. So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit. A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being? I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate.
Thanks, Mika!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
May the blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom eternally.
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her Guji-ai is only authorized to hold— Wait, this is authentic. Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little...
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at—
Wait, no, it's us! We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of— Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She said—
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this— But why? Surely she's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it—
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. It has been forbidden.
What should we do? It feels like this got—
Oh, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to as I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity. And thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No. She was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather
Oh, Paimon gets it now?
The thunderstorm is...
Huh?
I see.
You can fix it!
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small... Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can...
Not much. But there is no urgency. To reach an
If everyone sees that the Shogun and who knows?
You mean leave the plane of Yuthai? Yes, you're right. After all, all right then. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A.
What? But you're just A's consciousness!
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great!
Tour guides?
Someone to show you around...
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town?
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and order. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation.
So, what do we do now?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course.
Gosh, I do hope I...
Wait, What do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this doll selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
What's the Shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do in this situation? Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. Could you tell me about the items you're...
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh?
It might sound odd, but you see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste.
Oh, dango with milk.
I'm sorry.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells.
Huh. Why do I feel like... Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was but there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't set, so I thought I'd try mixing the two as
a chance combination.
The almighty Shogun wants to try?
Yeah, it's definitely a drink.
It's a little bit like... porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway...
I'm very glad you...
I imagine that an item...
Well...
Huh? So it...
Because... I'm not saying the almighty Shogun...
Ah, I see.
No, almighty Shogun...
Is it? I just want them to try it. Oh, I would By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the... She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without...
Sure! Let's go.
Restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
Should I report this to my superiors?
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand.
She just wants to...
The almighty Shogun wish...
Yes.
The Publishing House...
I'm just here to try something new.
In principle, you're absolute...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand,
Well... Okay, there are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form.
Okay. Huh. I know every individual word in these books. Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat Sansetias to become stronger. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunset?
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's made up? What? Also, I'm fairly certain that...
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about... how about we choose...
All right, then. I have high hopes, though. This...
All right, leave it to us. This could be a pretty tough job. what we're up against. This Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell. Yeah, the plot is.
To the characters.
What a strange. Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world. You do have. With a premise like this, Paimon thinks it might be that. Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of. That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories. Why are there 7 people, all...
Not really.
I see. Yes, this is an important relationship, so he must choose wisely. But the decision-making process is a source of agony and conflict. So... could the author not simply add a narrative device whereby the main character could accept the feelings of all 7 admirers at once? Yes, that would solve it.
That would be the most boring love story ever!
Love.
So what do you think of Yae published? Do you like the story?
What I take from these stories is not so much the... Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of you, in accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal... But the fact is that both the food and the stories... I disagree with your point of view, but the truth is right here in front...
And that's exactly why we brought you... Sure, it's not the same as you remember.
Yes, you're right. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been... This may be an everyday occurrence. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough.
Ooh, great idea!
Take a photo?
It's okay. Come with us!
So...
We're taking a photo of you! Basically, a
Okay. So what I see. The more I think... How should I pose? Help me out here. This doesn't feel very... me. Okay.
Let's pick a good... It's a wrap! Take...
Wow. But she doesn't seem to be able to move. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt... The pose is exactly the same. And...
That's what makes it so special!
Hang on. So, the one in this photo... If it's not me...
Okay, that's way above... Hey, that's...
Of course I do.
So then...
Well, I'm still me. My exist... I am me. There is only... The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture...
Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everything I have encountered on this... You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Based on what I have seen today, but it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today, both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god, were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. Perhaps...
Sounds to Paimon like it, and that means that we've done
Master Kamaji!
What? Oh, that sounded like
Ipe.